Good morning. It is now December 1st, believe it or not. My, how the year is flying. Anyway, probably didn't want to see that in the morning. But anyway, here we are, just the same. It's the Myles Revolution. Have you ever wondered about the Christmas tree? And then you might ask, what is there to wonder? Well, the origins of the Christmas tree. Well, we have a tree here. Let me get to my notes here just a sec. Not very professional of me. You're supposed to be prepared when you do things like this in the morning, but sometimes we aren't always prepared as we want to be. I might have to put on my other set of eyeballs here. Believe it or not, I do wear glasses, but these are just readers. These ones are actually Foster grants, so they cost a little bit more. But I could talk about that in another topic because you can actually get glasses that are cheaper than these ones. These ones cost me, I think, like $40. I was like, ah! But I was in a place where that was my only choice. So that's why I got these glasses. Any case, moving on to the Christmas tree traditions. Now, why do we have Christmas trees and where did they come from? I mean, we seem to almost every house that I know always wants a Christmas tree or decorate one, even if they get a donated one. But there are some origins as to where the Christmas tree started. So, originally, they were thought to have come from 16th century Germany, and they would put um, actual candles on the tree, and that was where the tradition was. So, Germany, we can thank them in Germany for the Christmas tree if that's where it really came from. However, there are some other ideas with the Christmas tree is that they actually represented fertility in many cultures, whether the Roman culture or Egyptian culture, etc. So that's why a tree was used and put on display in many places was because of the good old fertility issue. Um, well, actually, not that it wasn't an issue, but that's what it represented. And they say that because of the pine needles and that the tree basically stayed green all year, and so that's why it represented fertility. But any case, as far as the Christmas tree origins go, we could probably, for most part, thank Germany. What created the popularity was here Queen Victoria and Prince Albert in 1848. There was this depiction of them in the London News in 1848 with a Christmas tree. And that kind of started the Christmas tree thing going because if royalty has it, then we've got to have a tree of our own to be like the yuppie ups. So it kind of just spread from there. And now here in the United States, almost everybody has a Christmas tree, and people even have Christmas trees who um, do not celebrate the birth of Christ. It's just a tradition, a holiday tradition for a lot of people. And the tradition is to get your tree and give out gifts, and that's the Christmas thing, and that's where it starts, and that's where it ends. For us, it actually goes a little bit deeper. So we actually celebrate the birth of Christ. And yes, we do have a Christmas tree. And this tree here that was in the beginning, this one is in our house in our foyer. And that is a fake Christmas tree. I did make another video where I did put it together. And you can see that on YouTube. That's where I have the actual live video of me putting that tree together. Now, I didn't decorate it. My wife actually decorated that tree. She's the one who likes to put the decorations on it and make it look pretty and feminine, whereas I'm just a male, let's put up a tree and a few decorations and it'll look good one way or another. Moving on. In case you didn't notice yesterday, I did get the song Go to Find Him up on YouTube and on Facebook. It will also be available on streaming platforms like Apple, iTunes, Amazon Digital, Deezer, and Spotify, and all those other platforms throughout the week. I just did the uploading yesterday evening or night for those platforms. So sometimes it could take up to a week for the song to be available for download and for streaming on those other platforms. But just to let you know, it is up and coming. Go and find him. Here is the beginning of the music video, which you can see on the Myles Revolution channel.
For many years I put it prophesied.
So there's just a little taste of it. If you want to see the whole thing, you need to go to the Myles Revolution YouTube channel. And that's where you can catch the whole video. Now, this is going to be maybe a no-brainer, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. Now, you see, I'm wearing this old man sweater here. So I get cold sometimes, but sometimes I get to being busy, and I don't know what to do. So this was my solution, and most people don't do this. I do have my grubbies on today, so I do have some paint on here. But in any case, what I do is I just got these old man sweaters here, like this one, and they work great for dressing in layers. So if you have a moment where you're going to be working around and moving a lot of packages and lifting weights or whatever you're going to do, well, it's okay to wear your t-shirt, and then as soon as you cool down and stop your sweating, you just take your handy little old man sweater here, or if you're a female, you just use a attractive female sweater. And you put that thing on, and that does keep you warm and safe. And so that's just one of those things that I do. So that's my tip. Dress in layers, especially in the wintertime when you don't know whether you're going to be cold or hot indoors. And if you have your thermostat turned down to 68 or 65, like some people do in the winter, I'm not going to do that at this point in my life because I still have at least enough money to pay for the heating to keep it at least at 70 degrees. Some people do keep their houses a little bit warmer, but I'm not willing to pay that much more money to keep my house at 75, even though I think I could accomplish that, but I'm not going to do that. I choose not to. Okay, enough of my rambling. On to the project for the day. After I get my business work done, this is what I've got to do. I got to pay some bills today, but let's get the right video to the stage here. So we have this closet upstairs on our second floor. It's out of the foyer. And we have this light here that has been dead for quite a while because I redid all the electrical work on the second floor. And I still haven't rewired this particular light so that it works. So today I'm going to attempt to do that and put an outlet, or not an outlet, a switch probably in this wall. Now, whether I put it on this side of the wall or on the other side, we have yet to see. It depends where I can get that wire in. And I'm going to get rid of this mess that's sitting here in our foyer, which is a bunch of wiring stuff. So I've been waiting to get all these wiring projects done, get that light put up in the bathroom. And then I have some network connections and coaxial things in various rooms that I'm going to go ahead and put the covers on those so I can get that electrical stuff out of the way. So we'll see how much I actually get done today. But that is the plan, is to get the electrical little projects out of the way and get this junk that was stacked there in the hallway gone, because it's kind of an eyesore to us. And yes, we can walk around it, but I'm going to get that stuff out of the way there. And that's what the Myles Revolution has up today. Let's see how many orders we've got here just for fun. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Let me show you. Where is this here? Here, I'll share the screen here. Settings, present, share screen, manage orders, share. All right, so you can see here what we have to do today as far as orders goes. I have a total of 60 orders so far to package this morning. And if things go right, I should be able to be done with that stuff, by 11 or 12 o'clock, hopefully before lunch, and get all these orders done. It takes me, well, this is probably I don't know, 2 hours worth of work to get all of this stuff done. But, you know, we can get her done. Oop, add to the stage. What do I try to do here? So that's what I'm going to do here today is get that Amazon stuff out of the way, get my order done that I usually like to make every single morning, and then we'll move on. And it should be a wonderful day otherwise, very productive, I'm liking to think, even though there's always something that comes up that makes it a less productive day than you desire. But that is the plan with the Myles Revolution today. I hope your day goes wonderful. So if you're at work watching this and wasting time there, get back to work because I'm going to stop talking so you can get back to work. Have a nice day. See you later. That's the end of this stream.